We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.
All right, let's kick it right off. Changing the Youth, hottest podcast in the city. I'm with Yjay and your man's Bandodub to the left of you.
Of course, my brother.
Yes, sir. Got the rest of the city cast here. Kelsey.
What's up? What's up?
I work Magic Daily behind the camera, Funkadelic behind the camera, and the Lux Vlog. Huge honor, obviously, both of you guys.
I appreciate
good to see you again, Bando. Been a while, you know what I mean? So, I haven't seen work from you this year yet.
Right.
But I know the kind of manpower you dealing with. I see you I do see you doing more than rapping though. I see you doing a bit of engineering and things like that.
Yeah.
Was that something you was always doing?
I always like recorded myself and did stuff like that, but like over the past couple of years I took it more serious. I think just going to different studios and kind of not getting the same vibe as engineers and working there, I just said, I'm just gonna cut the middleman out and do it myself.
Sure.
So I kind of taught myself how to do that, and I got some game from some other engineers that's really dope in the city, and they chopped it up with me, and I got right. So I do a lot of that. That's probably like my day job, you know what I'm saying? So like, rap not always gonna pay the bills like right away and stuff like that.
Especially
so,
right on this stage.
I feel you want to do something that you love. So I like being around the music and stuff like that. So I go to work and I get to smoke weed and record people and help make the music good. So it work for me. I get paid for it. I'm go with it. I ain't tripping. So I like it.
Other than that, anything going on the back end kind of is the reason why we haven't been seeing too many music.
I've been definitely discussing like a couple different situations between like labels and different groups like that. So I've been kind of stalling dropping things like that just because I don't. If we gonna get a project together and we're gonna do something, I don't want to give all my heat away just right away. So I figure I can get some of the heat off on that. But I got a new record dropping on Thursday actually called Dope Boy. I got the video shot with Jolo, shot by Jolo. He one of the hottest out right now.
Yeah,
so
shot by Jolo.
I had that probably sitting for a couple months now, but I just got to the point where I say, I'm gonna drop it and just get it out there. I got another mixtape too. I'm trying to do like a spin of like Wayne's Dedication.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna do something like that where it's gonna be just a bunch of remixes and stuff. And like she said earlier, I got the beatbox. Yeah.
Okay,
so
that's
drop that.
Yeah, I put that on the trailer and threw that up on the Instagram and stuff like that. People was rocking with that. I got a hit about it too that I did. We had just came back from LA. Me and Bando was out there.
I can see that.
And then we had shot a video out there for Hit About It too. So I got something like that coming out too. That's probably gonna be out next month or something. So I figure I'd kick it off with the Dope Boy on Thursday. That's the name of the track with the video. Get it back flowing, show up for the new season and stuff like that.
Okay, but you said you've gotten some good reciprocation on beatbox.
Yeah. People definitely like rocking with it. I like to throw a trailer up every now and then and just something like a hard rap joint. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep the people like focused in. And I got my core fans, so they rock with me. They'll drop a comment or repost it, share it, and stuff like that. So I get a lot of organic love. You feel me? Most of my love is probably more organic. I don't do much promotion and stuff. I'm gonna get into that more back half of this year.
You do. I see a lot of different people supporting your music.
Yeah, that's the dope part for me is a lot of people organically support it. Like I don't have to force it on people. I don't want to be one of those rappers that's always, hey, listen to my mixtape, bro. Listen to my thing. Like I always think that's kind of corny and stuff like that. So like I feel like the people fucking with you, they gonna tap in with you off rip. So I get a lot of organic love for sure.
Word, I can't wait for that mixtape. Do you have a title for the mixtape yet?
I think I'm gonna call it Dedication to the Dedication. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to spin it off like them Wayne covers. You know what I'm saying? Like the back. My name Yjay, but like I always call myself Jeezy, so it'd be like Jeezy and Baby. So Wayne, huge inspiration on me for sure.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? So he definitely always give me that vibe when you get on a remix. You're like, I gotta set this remix off. I gotta go crazy on this. So as soon as I hear that shit, I get in that little zone and I'll be ready to go. So he was a big inspiration for that for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely like your number one inspiration.
How
old were you when you started listening to Wayne?
I listened to the Hot Boys first, so I was probably 8. Cash Money taking over from 99, 2000. I was born in 92, so I'm a little bit older, but I was probably like 8 when I heard the Hot Boys, like Bling Bling, We On Fire and stuff like that. And then I stuck around with Wayne because he stuck on Cash Money. So, you're going to see Cash Money all the time. I always mess with BG and Juvie and stuff like that, Turk. But once Wayne started getting, he doing Squad Up and Carter One. Like I'm a real deep like Wayne fan, like for real. Like it ain't even, it's hard. But bro, just early I was in the car with him and he was like, what's the Wayne song? I was like, da da da. And I was like, off rip, I was like, oh, I know what mix it is. I know what album it is. So definitely big on that from the beginning.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I can relate in terms of having like, I think I feel the same way about Kendrick. I can relate with that, but to be inspired by Wayne, and you know, do you kind of find yourself, or are you having to separate yourself from his influence, and then how are you like gauging having your own character and then the influence of Lil
I
Wayne?
think we a lot different, but like I obviously draw inspiration, so there's some similarities. Like sometimes people would say like, oh, I sound like him or something like that, but I don't really sound like it because it's like my voice different than his, we different, but it's like it'll give you that same type of vibe. I don't never want it to be the same as somebody. Like I always try to do my own thing. Like I drip my own way. It's always been like that, but like definitely inspiration for sure. You know, you take little things from them and be like, oh, I could parlay it off this. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, like some of them good records, some people like to recycle something, like a Drake somebody that's really good at that. Jay-Z somebody that's really good at that. Take an old Biggie bar and recycle it or flip it some way or something like that. So, you know, sometimes you might draw inspiration off something like that, where I have like a Wayne line and be like, damn, he said that, but I'm gonna flip it like this and do it like this or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that come with every artist though.
Yeah. What would you say it was about Wayne in particular that made you like a fan? I mean, Wayne is raw. We all know that.
Yeah.
But you know, to have been a fan for as long as you have, what was it about the way he make music, or maybe even his lyricism that got you? It
was always the bars and the punchlines. I'm always like a big bars and punchlines. Like I love that type of stuff. Like I like Jadakiss too. Like a lot of people don't even listen to Jadakiss no more. They be like, he old. And I mess with Jadakiss heavy. Like Jadakiss gonna give you them bars every single time and punchlines. So I try to do that same stuff in my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I like all those, like I'm older, so I like a lot of them older rappers. You know what I'm saying? That give you them bars and punchlines. That's what it was based on. Like maybe like 10, 11 years ago, was like who had the hardest bars and stuff like that. And really it kind of faded out, but people coming back with it now. Nocap is somebody that come crazy with the bars and punchlines. Like Nocap gonna give you something and be like, what the hell? Like
he's still locked up, ain't he?
Yeah, free cap for sure. But
he definitely is one of them.
Yeah, he's somebody. I'm sorry, he draw inspiration off Wayne, just hearing them type of metaphors and stuff like that. So I'm sorry.
So you listen to Nocap, Lil Wayne, Jadakiss.
Yeah, I mean, right now my favorite artist is probably like, I mean, that's out right now. I always like Kodak. Shit, I mess with Dababy heavy. I know people be giving Baby a hard time, but Baby go crazy.
Yeah, that's an interesting.
Baby go crazy. I like his personality. I draw that too. Like I like I haven't really showcased it too much, but you know, for the new year, I want to showcase more of my personality and stuff, my videos and stuff, and kind of have more of those different type of crazy vibes. I see everybody doing the videos with just 100 people in the video, and I kind of want to switch it up and give them old feels. You know what I'm saying?
Get artistic with it.
Yeah. Busta used to give you them type of things. Missy, like Eminem, a bunch of people would give you that. You feel me? So Dababy, somebody that does that really dope. Before he even blew up, I had called that. I was like, yo, Baby gonna be a superstar. He not even gonna be just like, you know, trap rapper or something like that. He gonna be a superstar. So
well, you have I saw some videos on your YouTube, and I checked out one song. Prostitute Flame.
Yeah.
So where was the inspiration for that song?
That's originally a Music Soul Child song. It's originally a couple bars from a Music Soul Child song that Wayne took and he recycled, and he made it on that Prostitute Flame song. That was supposed to be on Carter 2, I think, or Carter 3, but that shit got leaked, and then he had dropped it just like on, I think it was like Carter 3 leak or something like that. So that was just a record. I had heard the Music Soul Child version for the first time, and I was like, whoa. It's like, damn, Wayne went like that and flipped it like that. So I was just in the studio, and I had like threw the auto tune on the Prostitute Flame, and I was like, I wonder if I can make it sound like bruh, but a little different. I just did that for fun. That was like, most of the time when I do remixes, it's just for fun, you know what I'm saying? The singles is going to be more of like me and like being more creative and being more myself. The remixes are just fun things, see what you can do, and just kind of give it a reminiscent of like the actual song, but still putting your own spin on it and stuff like that. So I like to do that with the remixes every now and then, you know. So that was probably that.
You were just ironing, like sharpening up your
just something, you know. See if I could do it. And then when you play it back, and everybody like, yo, this hard. Like you kind of went crazy on this. You kind of like, yeah, you know, I threw a little video up and put it on the gram or something. I got some other videos on there too. I did like Band for TV remix. I got like there's a bunch of old beats and remixes and stuff from that era and stuff. I can just snap on and go off on.
Well, you good with the remixes.
Yeah, for sure. I like to be the remix killer for sure. I like to do that.
Well, I think that's cool, bro, that you can still like say somebody inspired you and stick by that. I think, you know, in the time we are in music, people don't really like to give credit to their inspirations. They're kind of like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Nobody made me. And they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, So it's kind of cool you're able to do that and be artistic with your music. I know you two. I see you two around a lot, like with each other. I see pictures of you two, you and Dub. So you know, how far back you guys go in terms of like your relationship personally?
We probably going on like 15 years now.
Probably
like 15 years I know Dub. But the first time I met Dub, I was chilling in the neighborhood, and he pulled up on me on a bike. He was like, "Hey, I rap. You hear me rap? I'm like, I know this man do. He's sweating on the bike. I'm like, go ahead, spit something. He spit something so hard, I was like, hey, you with us now, bro. Like, you chilling with us now. Like, and ever since then, he just always been around. You feel me? He always been that badass kid, you feel me? So it's like, I try to always be in his ear a little bit and try to steer him on the right way, keep him on the right track, you feel me? So it's like, that's little bro, man. I love bro, so.
All love, man.
Always.
Been big, bro, for shit. Like you said, been like 15 years plus, bitch.
Yeah.
Say 10 years, nigga, 15 years.
Real shit. That's another reason why I wanted to learn how to engineer and stuff, you feel me? Because I got a lot of people that's around me and stuff. I've been doing music for a long time, so, you know, a lot of people around me always picked up on it or started getting into it and doing it and getting real serious about it, you know, because I always try to make it like, hey, we could really do this. Like, if we really serious about it, we can get up out of there. So we've had them long nights at the house and recording in the closet, you know, getting it up and getting it out of there and stuff like that. So
I remember when we first started recording at Jolo shit. Jolo wasn't even a cameraman. He was an engineer.
Jolo used to actually be an engineer. He one of the first people house I actually recorded it. Jolo ain't shoot no videos, nothing. That's crazy. I ain't even know that he was shooting videos until I did the Need All of That video with him. It was a couple months prior to that, and I seen something say Jolo. I said, I don't even know one Jolo. And I ain't speak to him since like high school type shit. So I'm like, Jolo. I hit bro, I'm like, hey, that's you, bro? He like, damn, bro, what's up? I'm like, damn, bro, like we go back. Like I'm talking like I was like 14, 15 recording in Jolo closet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Stand on the chair cause I was so lit. I
still recording?
I couldn't even get him.
I don't know. I don't think he recording no more. I mean, he doing his thing with the camera. Like, the camera, he getting too much of a bag to even worry about recording.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Central.
Oh,
yeah, I went to Palm Beach Central. I graduated 2010. Okay. That was the last of the fun at Central. Yeah, everybody told me after that.
That's when it closed off.
We didn't turn the school up and shut it down.
Y'all ruined it for everybody else.
Hey,
man.
You got to leave your mark somehow.
How was that? Y'all was doing a lot of partying?
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, high school is crazy. I was signed to a record label when I was in high school. So I got signed when I was like 16, 17. We was under an independent group called Togetherness, and they were signed to Universal. So, you know, we had a nice little check. They had, you know, they made sure we had the cars and the chains and the clothes. So, you know, we was definitely like doing our thing in high school.
He was the man in high school.
Yeah, we used to record at the Hit Factory and stuff like that. So, like, I'd be getting out the Hit Factory like 6 in the morning. Yeah. I see the school bus pass by. My homeboy looking at me like, trying to go to, you getting on school? I'm like, I'm going home. I'm going to sleep, bro. Yeah. Like, we going back to the house. It's over. We back at the studio tomorrow. So, like, I'm going to bed. I'm getting ready for the studio tomorrow. So, high school is definitely like a movie for me, for sure. Yeah. Definitely. I know a lot of people don't like high school. They be like, high school sucked for me.
How did it feel, you know, being kind of assigned at that kind of young age?
I think I took it for granted. That's a good question. I definitely took it for granted. I didn't put in that type of work that I put in now to understand the type of opportunity I had in front of me. It was me and we had a group, so it was like, it was a lot of us too, you know what I'm saying? So it was like not being as serious and, you know, kind of having things kind of handed to you. You know, when you messing with a label, they just putting things in front of you. So when you're a kid, you're not thinking about anything. You're just like, I'm gonna go handle business. Like I look at it a lot of times where I'm like, I met so many people during that era that I wish I would have kept links with, you know what I'm saying, or would have able to chop it up with them a little bit deeper. So around this time, I would have been able to be like, oh, I already know, boom, 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 I already know all these guys, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I met a lot of people at that time. I ain't gonna name drop them, but you know what I'm saying? I met a lot of people that could have definitely been in the back pocket for sure right now. But just having that cocky, you know, he's 16, 17 and got a lot of stuff. So it's looking like, I'm about to be famous. I ain't worried about nobody. Like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, so the attitude was definitely different than it is now. I'm a lot humbler for sure. Like definitely a lot humbler. I've been rapping for 10 years without a deal now, so you know what I'm saying? Like just grinding for it.
I'm sure that experience kind of gave you a lot of game.
Forward, I think it's preparing me for my future for sure. I already know like what type of future I got ahead of myself, so I think I had to have that to understand like success, you know what I'm saying? Like being able to balance success and stuff and having a lot and then having nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then trying to work back to get it back, you know what I'm saying? So I think the appreciation for it is going to be a lot better in the future for sure.
For sure.
So within that 10-year span that you've been doing music, how has your music evolved over the span? I
think a lot. I evolve like every song. That's the crazy thing. I feel like there'll be songs I did 2 months ago. I record a lot too, you know, since I engineer, I got the studio in my house, I got a studio in my bedroom, like, so I'm recording all day. I bust like 2-3 songs out a day, just like on the regular, you know what I'm saying? And that shit add up. I probably got like 300, 400 songs just sitting at the crib, like just chilling, like I ain't even put them out. But that shit allows me to work more, you know what I'm saying? It allows me to like, you know, if you play basketball and you shoot enough jumpers, you're gonna start being pretty good, you know what I'm saying? So
be Ray Allen out here.
You know, I rap enough to get better gradually and stuff like that. So I mean, through the 10 years, you probably wouldn't even recognize me 10 years ago if you heard my rap. She'd be like, this ain't even the same dude, you know what I'm saying? But that just comes from grinding. That's why I always tell everybody, like, sometimes people be like, oh, nah, he garbage. Somebody garbage. Like, I more respect the drive. If somebody got the drive where I'm like, he really want to do this, or like he really got a vibe for this shit, you gonna get good, bro. Because if you grind for it and you really do it, you're going to get good, bro. So that's definitely a big advice, too, I give anybody. Like, even if you're not there yet or you don't feel like people rocking with you, just keep grinding, bro, because you're going to get better. It just depends on how bad you want that shit.
Yeah, that one thing you do good, you're going to do that 10 more times, 20 more times, and then it becomes habitual.
Yeah, music has changed, too, in the past 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it was a lot of rap, like, people was rapping, type stuff. When Drake first came out, type stuff. Now you're getting, you know, Young Boy, auto-tune type melodies. Joints, you know what I'm saying? A lot of melodies. I'm new to the melodies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only like 3-4 years deep on playing with the melodies and stuff like that. So I want to say that's my forte. I do that every now and then, but my forte is like really actually like rapping, you know what I'm saying? So
Were you a big freestyler? Were you also the type to be doing some rap battles in the neighborhood?
Nah, I had in high school, since I was signed, everybody wanted to come at my neck. They was like, hey, they'll press me at lunch. Hey, what's up, bro? We on your ass. What's up? For the free. I'm not freestyling you, bro. At that time, I was like, I ain't freestyling. I don't even rap for free. That was my vibe back in the day. So I was like, I don't do that. But I don't even freestyle really like ever, bro. Like I don't. When I rap, I'll record myself mumbling, and I'll pick up little tidbits of whatever the hell I said. You know what I'm saying? I just pick up whatever. When people ask me to freestyle, I always be like, no, like I'm not freestyling. Like,
so your writing style, do you punch in or you write?
I write. We were just talking about this with him. He line for line punching it now. Like he came back from prison. So before he was in prison, he was rapping straight through. Mm-hmm. So he came back from prison. Now he on this little punching. I'm like,
that's like the new wave.
Yeah, that's the new wave. I can't
looking
do
at
it.
him like he a clone.
I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do it. But he might be a clone. I ain't gonna lie.
That ain't Bando.
We should have found out. That's not the real Bando for sure.
That ain't the real Bando.
That's not the real Bando. But that punching, I punch in with the melody records because you got to make sure those notes is real crispy. I ain't much of a singer, but you know, matter of fact, I am a singer. Matter of fact, I sing really good. I sing really good.
Artist, producer,
I used to think I didn't sing too well, but I played a couple of my singing records for the females, and it was like, you know, you can sing. So I'm like, you know, like I think I can sing a little bit now. They gassing me up a little bit. They might be gassing me up for different reasons, but I take it for now. You know what I'm saying? So.
In my opinion, that punch and shit, I just feel like I was telling him yesterday. Like I think yesterday was having that talk. I'm like, I don't know the bars. Like a nigga route. I feel like a nigga spitting so like civilist murder bars. Everyone, you gotta feel everyone. I can't be out of breath. Oh, I want to kill. I want to step on you. Like, now you gotta feel that.
No,
like,
you can't step out of breath.
Nigga, I want to step on you.
There's no out of breath steppers.
Every single word, bro. You feel me?
You're right.
And they gotta punch every single one, so you get that emotion.
You gotta exaggerate every like.
You can't have out of breath steppers.
Dramatic effect in there, but you can't be no out of breath stepper.
Nah, you can't step out of breath. That ain't gonna work out for you.
Out of breath right now, just doing that.
You need to get back on your grind, kid.
Hey, I hit the gym this morning.
You was on your shit. You was all right. I need to get back right too. I took a little break.
In the gym?
Yeah, I was trying to get right, and I took a break. I said, yeah.
That's a process.
I started getting a bunch of tattoos, and once I started getting tattoos, I was like, I don't want to sweat.
Why do you need muscles when you got tattoos?
You feel me? Nah, but I ain't really want to sweat. That's what it
pop
was.
a little bit more.
Yeah, bro, if you got
taken.
tattoos and you ain't that swole, you look like you kind of toned up. Like,
you look like someone not.
It depends.
Yeah,
right.
It depends on like the body type. You feel me? Because like you got some niggas, you know, skinny niggas with tattoos. You know, they look straight because they don't really need weight. But you got someone who's a little bigger, tattoos. I mean, just looks like.
I mean, they just look super like. You're like a power lifter. Like
Yeah, I took a little break after that. So
trying to get your summer body right.
I was trying. You know, I'm gonna get right. I'm gonna get right this week. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna get right. Start eating healthy. I mean, eating crazy. I'll be at the studio till 6, 7 in the morning. So when I get out, it's like
it's hard, man.
I'm gonna eat. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna bust down IHOP or something. I'm a breakfast sampler legend at IHOP for sure. Like definitely. Oh, bacon, French toast, legend.
That's a good one.
Definitely a legend out there. They know me at multiple IHOPs.
I like the 2-2-2 combo.
All right, you might know a little something. You might know a little something. Nah, I call IHOP and they know me on the call ID. It's so sad. I swear. They'll be like, breakfast something like scramble with cheese. Yeah, they already know. They'll put my order in right for me. It's kind of embarrassing, but
not good though. It's all right.
It is whatever. It's a little clout. It's a little IHOP clout. You know what I'm saying? A little clout at the IHOP. It is what it is.
You better start playing your music in there, man.
Hey, I might have to do that. Might have to start spinning it at IHOP. I don't know how that'll go over.
So your fans, who do you think your demographics are really? Like, is it more females, more males, or kind of equal?
I think it's about equal. I mean, there's a lot of females that mess with like more like my smooth rap and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some more like records that'll be like smooth, like hop on like one of those R&B-ish type beats and kind of just spit some like real slick type stuff. Like, they'll feel that type of record. Or if I'm like popping my shit, they'll feel that type of vibe. The dudes, the dudes want the hard shit. They want the music. Oh, this one beating. I could play this in the whip and turn it up. So they mess with that type of stuff. But like, I try to give music out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to stick to just one style. I do a lot of different styles, so I could play with a lot of different vibes on anything. Like, I could do a pop record. Like, I want to do some pop joints. Like on some Bieber.
I mean, with
some
the
Bieber
samples, I feel like you could work well with the samples.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bieber got that Peaches record. I got a Peaches remix coming on the dedication too. Okay. On the dedication I'm gonna drop, which is gonna be crazy. Ain't no rapper do that yet.
Do you have a date for that?
Nah, I ain't got a date yet, cause I'm be honest with you, I'm probably like 7, 8 remixes deep. I plan to probably finish it this week. I'm gonna probably get it done. Me and Dub had just did one. Me and Bandodub had just did the Neighbors, the Pooh Shiesty and Big 30. So we got that one coming. That one came out hard. We was switching back and forth on it.
So every song on that is just a remix.
It's just gonna be remixed. So you know how Wayne they get back on them joints and they just cut up on 15, 20 joints and just go crazy and put his own spin on us. So I did that Bieber records. That one's gonna be dope. I ain't hear no rapper get on that yet. So you know what I'm saying. And I sang and I rapped on them. You feel me? So
he sang on that.
I sang and I rapped on this.
I'll definitely look out for that record.
Yeah, that one's gonna be different. I'll mess with that. I might throw a trill up to that too. I might do something to that. We gonna see though. I'm trying to get it mixed down and everything right now. So I'm in the process of that right now. Cover art too.
7 songs in.
Yeah.
How many songs you play? You going Lilwayne? You even a 30, 20 songs?
I ain't gonna go that crazy. I ain't wanna. I can't do that crazy.
Brown. I think Chris Brown had like 30,
40 songs.
He had a crazy amount.
I remember that was like the most expensive.
He had a couple hits off that album though, so I think he is straight. I think he had a couple hits.
Listening to all 45 songs straight through.
Hey, the hits is the hits. But you gotta think about the game now. Is sometimes it's quantity over quality, because if you a big artist, they gonna click and they gonna stream you.
Yeah, if you like, Chris Brown,
if you're a real Chris Brown fan, you played all 30 of them songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's 30 streams off faith. Just because you won Chris Brown, he probably got 1 million something fans.
But in terms of longevity, quality is always good.
No, facts. But it panned out. He had a couple hits on there, so the fans gonna walk away with the hits. You know what I'm saying? The other ones, they gonna spin it just to spin it, get through it and stuff like that. That's why I feel like I want to drop the dedication thing, just to get people back in the motion. I'm like, hey, I'm about to start dropping. I got a record I'm gonna drop this summer called Chris Tucker. That one's gonna be real crazy. That one's gonna be wild. So we gonna get a video rocked out for that and get that whole thing going. That's gonna be my big single that I'm getting ready to drop. That's the one I've been holding. That one for like a little maybe like a little year or something like that. Been holding on to that one. So
sling that thing.
Yeah, that's the big summer drop the top.
Yeah.
Boom, everybody messing with that. It's gonna be like a little club record type joint. So
Chris Tucker.
yeah, it's gonna be called Chris Tucker.
Where did you get that name from?
I said Smokey in the Coop, Chris Tucker. It was like a line in the thing. So it's like a double entendre, like Smokey in the Coop, like it's Smokey from Friday in the chicken coops, but like it's Smokey in the Coop, like a Smokey in the car. So I'm Smokey in the Coop, Chris Tucker. So it's like a little double entendre type vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to bring the bars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with the
And that's in the
double
chorus, so you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I definitely like your lyricism. I know from hearing you, like, I don't know if that was the first track I heard from you. You and Big Body. I don't think that was the first track. I've been following you for a while. I don't know which one. This
the first time we meeting, but that's why I told you I hit you and I was like, hey, I mess with y'all platform like a hallway. Y'all done post me off the love just before, you feel me? And I ain't even met you before, so that's big for me. Like anytime that's it, like I was like, all right, you fan, fuck it, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's love. Like I always mess with that. Yeah, and I be keeping up watching y'all interviews and stuff too. I just seen my boy Beach over here. I watched Beach joint earlier today,
Beach
so yeah, Beach did his thing. So yeah, I keep up. You know what I'm saying?
That's love,
I keep
bro.
up in the loop.
That's love. That's love. Like I definitely been following you for a while.
Word.
Watching you snap, man. And
Word.
Like you definitely a lyricist. I can tell you care about like where your words go. Like you know which word follow the word you just said.
It's a puzzle.
Not to that T. But you definitely like very acrobatic with your lyricism.
Appreciate that for real. Definitely. That's what I go for. I try to get that puzzle. We was talking about that too, about like having the whole. We get to a point where we been rapping so long, it's like I don't want to just rhyme the last word that I said at the bar. Yeah. I had to rhyme the entire bar with the entire bar into the entire bar. Like that's where it's gotten to. You feel me? So it's like once you start unlocking that stuff, it's like you feel good. You feel me? That give you that confidence on the track too. Like when you spin something like that, you feel a lot more confident in your delivery when you just kind of flipping it out like that. So exactly. Exactly.
What he say you was his ghost.
He helping me with my ball.
I help a lot of people low key, but it's off the love. Like, I help a lot of people off the love. Like even when I get stuck, sometimes I know we on the same, you feel me, the same vibe lyrically. So if I'll be like, I'm stuck on this one bar, bro. Like I need just one rhyme on here, and he'll be like,
had to assist each other.
On that neighbors. I had pulled the beat up, and I was like, you ready to get on this? He like. I think I'm gonna only rap like CiiiTY if I get on it. I said, all right, I'll go put 4 or 8 bars down real quick for you just so you can see what we gonna do. And he like, I bet I got something down there.
Yeah, I'll run with you.
Yeah, we went bar for bar at one point on there too.
I was like, fuck, I got to for bro take you. Feel me?
Yeah, I needed one. I've been on everybody. I've been on all my homeboys telling them, hey, I need you to pull up to the crib. I need you to give me this verse right quick. I need you to do this. I got my boy. I don't know if you know Pico. Pico dope too. I got Pico. He did a Pico slang. Yeah. Pico dope. My brother Noco, I'm gonna have Noco on there. I'm gonna get Body on there for sure. I got Dub on there. I'm gonna have some other artists too, the other people that I mess with and stuff. I've been reaching out to the people in the city, just seeing if they'll do it off the love type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to put too much bread and be like, oh, I'm finna go pay for features and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, I just want to see, if the people that's messing with me and stuff like that, you rocking with me, I'm rocking with your joint. Like, hey, you want to do a little something? We'll throw it on the tape just to throw it out there. You feel me? A little something for fun. You feel me? So.
It's a Noco, right?
Yeah, it's a Noco. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Noco.
Yeah, Noco.
But you guys do like I be seeing like y'all got like a group.
Nah, it's not really like a group.
Y'all just like.
I mean, me and Noco was roommates. You feel me? Me and Dub used to be roommates. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't live with all them boys. Like we like brothers for real. You feel me? So it's like we didn't live in the same houses for years together. So it's like music come naturally. Like, you feel me? Same thing with like me and Body. Like me and Body probably got like 20, 30 songs with Body. Like crazy. We had a whole album we was gonna drop, like everything. We just, you know what I'm saying? But between him getting his stuff right, me getting my stuff right, we ain't been able to focus on just putting it together. But we got all the music and stuff already. It's just when you being around people enough times, the music natural. Like we all rapping stuff. The first time I met Noco, we was just getting high bullshitting. Met him, he was chilling playing 2K. Somebody threw a beat on, he just started snapping. I'm like, well, bro, come from snapping. I'm like, bro, you rap? He like, nah, I don't even record. I'm like, I'm tripping, bro. I was like, I got a studio like right here, like at the crib, like, you know what I'm saying? And then like we ended up like living together and shit. And I was like, bro, get on the track. He did a track. We was like, this shit hard. Like, So I try to bring him up. You feel me? He don't be focused on it. He be worried about money and stuff like that. I be trying to get him on his rap vibe. Yeah, you know, Noco gonna flex. He the future though. I ain't gonna lie. Noco the future. He got sounds and shit that like the hot artists right now not even on yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like somebody that like I feel like you ain't gonna understand what he doing even right now till like 2-3 years later. You're gonna be like, damn, like he really the future with that shit, for real.
We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.